Hello, you guys, welcome back. So today marks our next video for another new collection from Victoria's Secret. And this time we're talking about the Berry Haute collection, which I was really excited for because they all look like berry kind of fruity scents. So it's definitely a collection for me. This is what they look like. They're very pretty. Each of them have a little fruit on them. Let's talk about these. So first let's start with Pomme l'Orange. Am I saying it right? This is sweet pomegranate, blood orange, silken fruits. I will say pomegranate fragrances are hit or miss for me. Sometimes they lean a little like perfumey or deep. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's smell this one. This is definitely a sexy fruity fragrance. It's juicy. All of these remind me of berry flavored waters. They're like a little watered down, which makes them quite fresh, but still sexy. There's something specifically about this one that's a little more sexy. You get a very juicy pomegranate on initial spray, very juicy. You also get that blood orange for sure, like 100%. You actually smell that mixture. As it dries down on my skin, it does get a little more watered down. And as it dries down, it almost gets slightly perfumey, but not really, just like a sweetened, not just fresh, but also like a sweeter, sugary perfume type scent. Initial spray though, I love this. It's like a sweet orange pomegranate. It smells really good, really refreshing. But as it dries down, there's something in there that I'm just not a big fan of pomegranate. I think that's why. As it dries down, it gets this like sweetened base fragrance that I like still, but I'm not like completely obsessed with it. And again, unless I'm completely obsessed with something, I usually don't go for it. But no, I really do like this one a lot. Pomegranate and citrus. On the dry down, it gets a little candy-like almost, which I think a lot of people will really enjoy, but I just don't like pomegranate enough to like that candied version. If it remained all sweet and fresh, I would like it, but it probably wouldn't last as long either. So yeah, I do like this one, but it's in the middle for me, I guess, of like all the sprays. All right, let's talk about Merlot Pear. This is lush blackberry, crisp pear, glossy goodness. I love blackberries, I love pear. Blackberries can be a little like deep. This makes it look like it's gonna be really deep and sexy. But here's what I think about this one. Initial spray, it quenches your thirst. It's so watery, like pear, blackberry, like juice, but like with a gallon of water in it to like water it down. So refreshing, so juicy, delicious. If you like pear, I was like, yes, 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 yes. The only issue with this is as it dries down, you get more of that pear and it kind of starts smelling a little bit like fresh cut grass. Like it becomes green, like a little grassy. And fresh cut grass can sometimes, or like hay, can sometimes smell a little sour. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. So I get this slight fresh grass sour note. That is a little iffy for me, but it does kind of smell like Merlot. But yeah, that beautiful pear and blackberry is delicious, but I get this green, just cut the grass. It's a really hot sunny day, smells a little sour grassy, like, I don't know. I like it a lot, but that green note, I'm scared is gonna smell like off-putting. I guess to each their own, but I do think about like how other people smell me if they think I smell sour, and I don't want that. Not like sour, like candy sour. Just like a little, I don't know, like grass. But it is really nice. This is probably my second favorite from this collection. That dry down, I don't know about it. Next, you guys, we have Ruby Rosé. Beautiful packaging. This one is sparkling raspberry, velvet rose, dipped decadence. Now this one does smell like rosé. It smells a little bit like alcohol. A little bubbly, but not fizzy. Just like, it really does smell like a rosé. It does smell like alcohol, rosé, like raspberries. The raspberries are really sweet. Like initial spray. All of these I have to wait because the initial spray is like raspberries, like bubbly raspberries, rosé, and I'm like, ooh, delicious. But as it dries down, it becomes this like sweet rose scent with a hint of that fruitiness. and a little bit of like an alcohol scent. Still really beautiful on the dry down. I just prefer the initial spray of this that gives me like fresh raspberries on the rim of a rosé glass. Again, watered down, very juicy. But I'm not a big fan of rose. So I think on the dry down when that rose comes out more, because fruitiness always goes away faster. So once that like floral dries down, it's not as good in my opinion. But other people that do like rose, you will be obsessed with this. So feminine, so beautiful. This one is actually really nice. This whole collection is really nice, honestly. Last but not least, my favorite, which I thought was gonna be my least favorite. This is Berry Santal. As you know, I will usually like the pink one, the one that's the fruitiest. I don't like sandalwood. This has juicy blackcurrant, soft sandalwood, wrapped richness. I do love blackcurrant though. So there's that. Maybe it's just the blackcurrant in here. Oh my God. This is so sweet and juicy. I want to eat it. It smells, tastes like candy. Initial spray, you get a very juicy black currant, like black currants dipped in sugar. And so juicy, watery, thirst quenching, just delicious. That sweetness in there. Thank you for adding that sweetness. Like, it's so good. Yes, a little sandalwood like on the dry down, but it's mostly just that juiciness. If you like black currants and you like juicy, sweet scents, I'm just gonna spray this on myself. I'm 100% keeping this. This might be the only one that I keep from this collection just because I try to limit myself to the ones that I'm obsessed with, and I think I'm obsessed. Black currants are a little deeper of a berry, but that sweetness and that sandalwood just balances it out. All of these are super watery. They're not super sexy or anything like that, which I thought they would be. They're more just like tinted water, like fruity water, but with a little extra oomph in there. Yeah, that one's delicious. This one's definitely my favorite, the Berry Santal. I will say the second favorite. Like, I do like Merlot Pear, but that green scent is really off-putting. Both of these are really nice. Like, all of these are really nice. I think this is my favorite new collection that they've come out with so far. Haven't tried the luxe ones yet, but yeah, I really like these. All right, you guys, let me know if you've tried these, which ones you like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.